Once again, I'd like to give public congratulations to Gavin Newsom for one of the best political plays of the year. I've told you before that he, instead of saying no to reparations, well, actually, this is more the San Francisco board, but the San Francisco board came up with the recommendations. So here's what they came up with. I was going to try to read it without laughing, but I don't know that I can do that. So the reason it's brilliant is that when you ask the people who are in favor of reparations to come back with a detailed plan, you can know in advance that the detailed plan will just be laughable, like actually just laughable. And then you don't have to be the person who's against reparations. You're the person who tried to get a committee to come up with a plan. Well, it's not your fault if the committee came up with a laughable plan that nobody would possibly implement. Well, that's not your fault. So Gavin Newsom for the win. Here's the plan that the committee came up with. The San Francisco Board of Supervisors met Tuesday. This is from Fox News site. In official discussions on reparations, with $5 million payments on the table for every eligible black adult in the city. Oh, no, I'm not done. I'm not done. The board expressed, quote, unanimous support for reparations during the meeting, even after Stanford University Hoover Institution calculated that the proposal would cost non-black families in the city at least $600,000 each. Members of the San Francisco board also expressed interest in other forms of reparations, because that's not enough, for the city's roughly 50,000 black residents, including a guaranteed annual income of $97,000 a year for 250 years. For 250 years, each person. What is the average lifespan of a black resident of San Francisco? I don't know. I think they live longer there, probably to 1,000. But anyway, $97,000 for 250 years. And wait, hold on. And a home that they would purchase for $1 for a family. $1. So they want $1 home purchases. Now, since the person selling the home obviously has to be compensated, you would have to add the, roughly, I don't know, what's a home in San Francisco? $1 million, $2 million? So you'd have to add $1 million to each black family's thing. So the $600,000 per non-black resident that they have to pay, you'd have to jack that up another, maybe $100,000 to buy all the homes. But also to pay the annual $97,000 for 250 years. Well, probably each non-black resident, maybe $1 million. So maybe $1 million per non-black resident as their fee to pay for the fact that none of them had anything to do with slavery.